And here we are. We're back doing some streaming here on YouTube. Pretty nice. I'm just gonna tweet real quick that I am here. I should probably also check this. And here we are. Yep, sounds good. Continue that music. Boom. There we go. Excellent. So, yeah, I was just thinking we could do whatever today. I didn't have anything like in particular in mind. I was thinking we could watch some YouTube, maybe play some random games or something. Yeah. I know people are going to be like, oh, if you want to become popular, you should have like a plan. And that's true. You should have a plan. And it's not that I'm lazy so much as I'm just like unmotivated at the moment, but you know, that could change. We'll see how this goes. Some delicious seltzer water. Yeah. Is that the official drink of like old men? Hold on. Let's turn on that browser. Hello? Oh, that's weird. See, I had a lot of trouble. Done. I had a lot of trouble earlier. My audio wasn't working. Like, I literally could not hear anything. And the microphone wasn't working. So the whole, like, all the Windows audio drivers were just being weird, you know? But that's fine. I got it all fixed. Hopefully I won't need a new computer anytime soon. Probably not. I know enough about computers that I can just kind of like, if I really need to, I could do like a factory reset, you know, dust everything out. I mean, I already dust things out and whatnot, but yeah. So yeah, I was thinking maybe we could watch some YouTube and then just play some random games, because I have like probably a couple hundred ROMs on my PC. We could just play some random stuff, see what's good. Oh man, we've been 5 years without Francis of the Filth. That's crazy, man. Charlie talking about the chess drama. Cool. I'm not like super interested in that. Why you look bad in pants and how to fix it. Okay, that's funny. When am I supposed to wear a skirt? That's I want to say it's not socially acceptable, but it kind of everything is going down the road of like everything socially acceptable now, so I don't know. If it became the norm, I wouldn't mind, but you know. Smoother animation doesn't equal better animation. Yeah, AI is just like not there where it can like properly do in between frames. You're gonna need yourself a actual artist for that. Okay, the title for this is really confusing. Horrible Apology Documentary. Is it an apology documentary that is horrible? Or is it a documentary about horrible apologies? I already know which one it is because I actually saw this video earlier, but yeah. I paid streamers to be down bad. YouTubers said bet. I'm not sure how much you'd have to pay me to be quote unquote down bad, as they say. That would be you just like pick someone and you just like oh yeah, maybe so what? I don't I don't really get it. I don't really understand the people who are like down bad like that. Like, how are you gonna like, think about all the people who like unsubscribed to Amaranth when they found out she was married. That's so dumb. You know, I might actually watch Amaranth if she makes like actual content now. Like, because before she'd just be like, I'm in a hot tub with a bikini, ooh. I'm like, okay. That's, like, what? Like, what is there to watch, you know? You know, where's the entertainment? But if she starts, like, streaming games or, like actually doing something, you know, I might watch. I might watch. Does anybody know what drop shipping is? I keep hearing that term, drop shipping. Also, techwear, although it's really cool, it's like expensive, and also just like, I don't know. I like my minimalist dressing style. Even my VTubing model is like pretty like minimalistic. And in real life, I just wear like a t-shirt and jeans, and it's just kind of it. Not a whole lot else going on there. Yeah, so right now we're just scrolling around YouTube. Not you, your crush, you. Why your style is stuck. Why am I getting all these things with styles? It's kind of weird. I think I maybe watched like one video on techwear before, and that's why I'm getting all that. The fashion graveyard. Yeah, because I mean, fashion is cool. It's just, man, oh man, it's just a lot of effort for like what? Cheap versus expensive cargo bands. Wow. This is how you reach Grandmaster. Yeah, I tried playing a little bit of Overwatch too, and it's, I don't know. Because here's the thing. It's based off of how well your team does. I think like your individual stats check, like they count as something, but there's a lot of times where I'm like basically carrying the team, and then there are times where the team is carrying me, and it's just like not really fair to go based off of like wins and losses of the team, right? Like they should be looking at like, what are the numbers you're pulling? You know, how well are you doing? Because there are times where I'm doing super well, and there's times where I'm not doing super well. But it doesn't even matter. If the team wins, it wins. If it loses, it loses. And you're a contributing factor, but yeah. Yeah, kind of dumb. I don't really like that very much. Overwatch 2 is like an alright game. I don't like the weird monetization thing everyone's doing nowadays. Yeah, man, just get single player games. Play some of that Xenoblade or something. Let's see, Game Pass about to change gaming. I really hope games stop putting in all this like blow, all this like fluff. You know what I mean? Because like man, sometimes there's just quests for the sake of quests, and I know I'm a big like Xenoblade fan, and they do have like some quests that are there just for like boosting experience and stuff, but at least you're getting like a good amount, and they're like easy quests. Sometimes it just feels like pointless in like certain open world games. The Xenoblade games do that a little bit, but like Western games, like they usually go more like overboard. The laziest sequel. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, Kayla. I watched her when she premiered. I wonder how she's doing. She usually only speaks Indonesian, so if I ever want to learn that language, I'll be sure to go right to her. Baba is you. Isn't that like to help you learn programming and stuff? That's kind of cool. Yeah. I wonder if I played that game, I don't know if I'd love it or hate it. Because I used to be a software engineer a while back. I mean, we're talking like quite a while back at this point. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little rusty. I do a little bit of coding here and there. A little bit of that engineering stuff. I'm going to subscribe. Well, yeah, she's doing pretty good. Look at them numbers. Not that numbers are like definitive as to like how good something is. Like, there are YouTubers, VTubers, artists, everything that I've come across in life where they make just fantastic content and they're just completely ignored. Like, yeah, there's this one artist I came across randomly. I'm like, wow, this sounds amazing. And I look at their subscriber count and they have like 20 subscribers. I'm like, what? Like, insane. Yeah, and then there's some people who rightfully like really blow up. Like Abroad in Japan, I followed him really, really early. There's I Hate Everything, followed him really early. And a few others. A few others. That's an interesting thumbnail there. Just Ishtar doing their thing. I wonder how many people like... How many people really like Fate? Like, really? I don't. I tried. I watched Unlimited Blade Works. It was like all right. Like, this is okay, I guess. But yeah. Then I watched Fate Apocrypha, and it was terrible. I was just like, wow, this is really a thing. The only redeeming factor was Mordred, because of course it was. Gosh dang, we gotta watch something that's not fashion related so I stop getting fashion things. Man, I don't get the money to afford fashion. My fashion is being minimal, you know? What's the least popular Mario game? Okay, that could be an interesting video. Let's pause the music real quick. Love this keyboard, by the way.
I asked 10,000 people to rank their favorite and least favorite Mario games. In this video, we'll be taking a look at what they picked. Which out of the 19 main series Mario games are the most and least popular? Well, let's find out. But first, I've got an announcement. The brand new TGT 16-bit...
Every time somebody's just like, I have an announcement. I think of that one Sonic Adventure 2 fan dub. Actually, I don't even think it's technically a fan dub. I think some of the people who did the dub never even like played Sonic Adventure 2, which is hilarious. But yeah, you know what? We'll go watch that video later. I have an announcement to make.
T-shirt is now available on my official merch store at thomasmerchdocks.com. You can get it in white or black, and every purchase supports the channel. Okay, on with the video.
Okay,
so the first step was to create a survey for people to answer. But before that, what even counts as a main series Mario game? What should I include in the survey?
Well, those ones you listed right there, if we could just step it back a little bit. Those seem pretty good. I wouldn't say Yoshi's Island is a Mario game, though. I mean, Mario's in it, but you, like, play as Yoshi. So, I don't know. But, yeah, Mario Bros. 1, 2, 3, the real Mario 2, Land 2, 64 Sunshine, New Super Mario Bros. Those are all perfectly valid. This is like one of those instances where it's like, man, I really wish I could have taken the survey, but like I didn't know about it until, you know, the survey was complete. Because that's how I heard about it, is that the survey was complete.
Games like Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario Odyssey are obviously Mario games. But what about games where it's not so easy to draw the line? Like the original Yoshi's Island, for instance. It was marketed as Super Mario World 2, but it doesn't feel like a Mario game. Then there's Super Mario Land 3, where you play as Wario, not Mario.
Well, that's because, yeah, it was only called Mario World 2 in America. In Japan, I think it's just called Yoshi's Island. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't include either game in my list. Finally, there's Mario Run for mobile phones. Now, on Nintendo's website, they do class Mario Run as a main series Mario game.
Is it?
And it is a platformer where you play as Mario. So, fine, Mario Run makes it onto the list. And with my decisions made, I now had a final list of 19 Super Mario games. Now, it's time to put together a survey for people to answer. So, I opened up Google Forms and got to work. People could give each of the 19 games a rating from 1 to 5. I told people not to rate any games they haven't played so that the data doesn't get messed up. Plus, I asked people to write up to 3 words about each of the games on the list. That way we can find out why certain games were popular and others were not. And with that, the survey was done. All that was left was for me to post the link online. And with that out of the way, I waited for the responses to start coming in. So, a couple of months have gone by since then, and over 10,000 people have filled out my survey. A huge thank you to every single one of those people. So, I've downloaded all of the data and fiddled around with it to get a nice ranked list of every single Mario game, along with its average rating from 1 to 5. We're going to start at the bottom of the list and work our way up until we reach the most popular Mario game of all time. Let's go!
Okay, so he's going to reveal
at the very bottom of the
right
list
away.
Is Super Mario Run.
Yeah, this was pretty expected. Super Mario Run. I imagine next is maybe like Lost Levels or Mario Land? Mario Land 1?
The first and only Super Mario game for mobile phones. With an average rating of 2.11, this is, according to my survey, the least popular Super Mario game of all time. And that's not a huge surprise, as Mario Run is totally different from every other Mario game. Rather than you, the player, controlling where Mario goes, in Mario Run, he runs through the levels by himself. All you can do is tap on the screen to make him jump. And it turns out quite a lot of people didn't find that very engaging. Fun but repetitive, said one person. Forgettable, said someone else. And that's one thing Mario games really shouldn't be.
I almost want to try
forgettable.
Almost.
Number 18. In 18th place is Super Mario Bros. The Lost Level.
Yeah, I just... Bro, can I predict this or what? Nice. Okay, so we're not going to watch the whole video. Just kind of wanted to take a look. Should have stayed lost. Mario 2 is next. Mario Land. Yeah, pretty expected. Wait, which one is this? Wait. Hold on a second.
Next up is New Super...
Okay, yeah, this makes sense. For a second, I thought this was the first one. Yeah, the first New Super Mario Bros. Was really good. The second one was all right. It's like still a good game. Like if you have a 3DS, I recommend it. If you're looking for something to play. Not that you'd be, you know, short of anything to play on the 3DS, but...
Super Mario Bros. 2 with an average score of 3.0. Now, this game is the 4th entry in the new Super Mario Bros. Sub-series, and by 2012, the charm of these games had really started to wear thin.
Yeah, this game was pretty unnecessary. I can understand, like, Mario Wii and Mario U. Mario U was actually really good, like, for real. But this one just kind of seems... This is like the one Mario game that's just like not necessary.
As the first Mario game I ever played, I do feel pretty nostalgic about New Super Mario Bros. 2, but I'm also not going to...
Really? The first one you played? Oh my goodness. Imagine this being the first Mario. I forget what mine is. It's either Mario 1, 3, or World. Was my first Mario game. I do not recall because obviously that was over 20 years ago. Can't remember that many details, but you know.
To pretend it's some groundbreaking innovation. New Super Mario Bros. 2 is a perfectly fine Mario game. 2 people described it as getting very old and overstayed its welcome, which I think is a little harsh, but ultimately rather accurate. Number 14. Next, we're straight into another New Super Mario Bros. Game with New Super...
No, this one was really good. This one was better than Mario Wii. Mario Bros. Wii was also like kind of like
Mario
bland.
Bros. U.
It's also kind of bland.
This is the sequel to Super Mario Land, the Game Boy game
Really?
I mentioned earlier.
Well, okay, is this based off ratings or how popular it is? Because I've actually never played this one either. I've played almost every single Mario game, but I have not played this one. Because I didn't really... Actually, I don't know. Why haven't I played this one? I guess I just never came across it at the store. Like, Mario Land 1 was just, like, so abundant and so cheap. It was, like, $5-10 at some point. But I never really came across, like, a copy of this game in the first place to, like, buy.
And with an average rating of 3.27.
Okay, so it is based off ratings, like how much people like it. That's weird because I hear people love this game. Like, what? That's
People
crazy.
clearly think that this game was an improvement. With better looking graphics and a killer soundtrack by Kazumi Totaka, this game manages to retain the weirdness of the first Super Mario Land game, but it builds upon it to create a game that holds up so much better. At the end of the day, Mario just feels great to control in this game. And who can forget that Super Mario Land gave birth to a Mario icon, Wario.
Gave birth to this man. This thing. Why does he have why does he have white like around the edge of his cap? Hold on a second. Wait. Let's see. Wario 3D render. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness, I'm not a robot. Stop asking me. Ugh. Oh. What? What? Hold on, guys. What is this? Is this a new thing? We're getting like Mandela affected right here. Since when has Wario had the had this white like around the edge of his cap? I don't remember that ever. Okay, it's always been there. Whatever. I guess we haven't noticed. Just because, like, if you look at pictures of Mario, for example, Mario does not have that. Luigi does not have that. I don't even wait, let me look up Waluigi. Wow. Luigi. I don't know how to spell Luigi. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Okay, yeah, and Waluigi doesn't have that either. It's literally just Wario for some reason. Okay. Send this one in to a brand new Mandela effects or something. Let's just go and see which Mario game is the most popular. This one says most replayed section, so.
Be this much fun. And finally, the best Mario game of all time is Super Mario Odyssey with a...
Really? That's interesting. Before that is Galaxy, then World. Super Mario World, I want to say, is the best one. 64 before that. Okay, cool. Where's Sunshine? Is it back here? Like, yeah, it's like in the middle. Understandable. That game is like, it's kind of a little unfinished. I love Mario Sunshine, but it's a little unfinished. And they totally had the opportunity to finish it when they released the 3D All-Stars. They could have, there's so much they could have done with it. Instead, it was like the most bare bones thing, like ever. Come on, Nintendo. Do better. All the game companies are not good. Honestly. They all suck in their own way. For real. Alright, Cyberpunk expansion. That's cool, I guess. I've never been interested in Cyberpunk. From like the moment it was announced all the way till now, I've never been very interested in it. I don't really see the appeal. But I mean, if they keep updating and improving the game, I mean, that's cool. Something. What else is going on around here? I still don't know what Me6 is. The most evil Discord bot. I keep hearing about Me6. What in the world is this?
Discord bots are Danny, released on August 13th, 2015, focused on giving Splatoon players map rotations and other information. Me6, like our Danny, also had humble beginnings. Me6 was one of the first Discord bots that focused on improving moderation in your Discord server. Fast forward to today, Me6 is in approximately 19,400,000 servers. But if Me6 is so popular, why do I see so much hate on the internet? Like, look at this. Incoherent screeches of primal degenerates on wiki comments.
I will
Reddit
sue
posts
you.
everywhere.
What?
And at one point, there was even a petition. In fact, there's even a website dedicated to helping people move away from Me6. Why is everyone so chapped about a popular Discord bot? Well, greed. Greed is the reason why devout supporters of Me6 flipped the script and started to absolutely hate Me6. Now, before I talk about bot changes, I should make it clear that having a premium tier...
What does Me6 even do in the first place? Did they explain it and I just missed it?
Not a bad thing. Developers need to pay for, at minimum, the upkeep costs of running a bot, and would you develop a bot and pay hundreds of dollars a month so that snot-nosed Discord kids can use it for free? I sure as hell wouldn't. Also, after all those hours spent developing the bot, you should probably get paid for that time spent. Me6 did have a normal monetization plan in place at the start. You could donate to the developer and you could get access to early and experimental features, and perhaps feet pictures. But it seems like there wasn't enough money in Me6's premium subscription service. Newsflash, this premium subscription was actually normal, albeit a bit expensive. You had access to music-related plugins, recording plugins, and other customization options. Me6 did eventually reduce the price of premium, which was needed, and the price was reasonable. So finally, an affordable premium plan with extra features that most people didn't need, but devout users would absolutely love. Perfect. But, of course, Me6 had to screw it up. As time progressed, free features became part of the paid Me6 subscription. Rank roles, the act of getting a role after reaching a certain level. But when your server is getting pretty big, this isn't an easy feat. Me6 basically forced bigger server owners to pay up or get f***ed. And what's even worse is that the bigger the server is, the harder it is to switch XP bots. I've switched XP bots a couple of times, and almost every single time we get a handful of pissed off people screeching at us to give them back their XP so they can get level 2 again. Getting level 2 takes 5 minutes, but apparently arguing for 30 minutes is way more efficient. Beats me. Anyways, back to Me6. This behavior continued for more and more features. Want to let people know a YouTube channel uploaded an announcements channel? Well, you could do multiple for free, but then it got changed to only one for free. And now you need to pay for the feature entirely. Oh, and I forgot to say this, but premium is now $12 a month, but of course you could pay $9.
I see the problem. Stuff that was free is no longer free. Okay. Alright. The money grab. Let's see. NFT Web 3 Disneyland passes. What? Okay. NFT. Oh, they started probably promoting NFTs, man. Listen, NFTs weren't even a bad idea. It's just everyone did everything wrong. Like, they could work, but they won't. You know? Like every system of economy. They all sound good until they don't. Until they don't work out. Ultra Instinct is not awful. It's cool. It's cool. I interview a VTuber who I've reacted to. Okay. Who? Who was it? If you don't tell me, interviewed Yuna. Okay. Okay, manga written by a cannibal. Interesting. What else is going on here? Let's see. Oh, we should probably play some music. Boom. I said boom. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Virgil status. What does that mean? There's always some like new term. Is this like a fan animation? That's what it looks like. I mean, it looks good, but... Or is this from the game? Nah, these look a little like too low quality to be from the game. Virgil set. Oh, okay. The Devil May Cry Virgil. Okay. I see. Pippa's real voice. Whoa. Okay. Rev says Desu always with them thumbnails. Okay. Yeah, YouTube, you're not recommending a whole lot of stuff I want to see, actually. Oh my goodness, what is this? Catch a baby animal? What? No. What is it? A family vlog channel? Oh, get that out of here. Don't recommend. No, please. Population update. Whoa. Okay. That's from one of them, either one of them ecchi anime or one of those, not really anime. What in the world? Is that another family vlog? No family vlogs. Get that out of here. Pole dancer. Okay. I mean, you totally can if you want, you know, dude. You know, do what you want. It's just unusual, you know? And we've reached the bottom. Puddles in Minecraft. What? They don't like stack that much, right? They only go up to, I think the most you can stack anything is 99, right? Last time I checked. I mean, when I played Minecraft, like when I was really into it, I don't think you could stack anything except like maybe like wood. Now you can stack most things in Minecraft, which is crazy. Crazy to think about. Oh, hey, there's my stream. There's my stream with a whopping 0 viewers. Nice. Every Club Part 2. Yeah, forget shorts. I don't feel like shorts. Can you name a book? Yeah, let's not be too mean to the kids, to the Gen Zers. Although, you know, some Gen Zers are actually adults now, which is funny. But, you know, that's how it be. That's how it be. And not obviously, like, not all of them are dumb. Just most of them. I think probably a majority of people in every generation are pretty dumb. Probably starting with, like, actually, I think it might just be forever. Because they all have something they're really ignorant toward. Like, you could say boomers maybe had, like, more, like, general knowledge and general wisdom. But as soon as something like a crime happens, they're just like, oh, it must be the video games. I'm like, get out of here. Like, they'll watch the most, like, violent, horrific movie, and they'll be like, oh, this is fine. But if you play Mario Kart for a couple hours, they're just like, oh, video games are ruining society. I'm like, no, dude. TikTok is ruining society, not video games. Like, come on. Alright, this is kind of interesting. I don't think there are any good capture cards, honestly. They all suck to a certain degree. The one I have right now works pretty good. I have the Elgato HD 60S Plus, which is this one right here, the $200 one. That's the one I have. I tried a whole bunch of other ones. They all sucked, including other Elgato ones. The HD 60S without the Plus, that one sucked. The HD 60 Pro also sucked. Pretty much all of them. I tried the, what is it, HD PVR, whatever. Like, I tried a bunch of brands. Most of them are pretty terrible. This genre is cursed. Hyperpop. Okay. Okay, tell me why Hyperpop is cursed. Let's see
So
it.
last week I asked you on YouTube, what video do you want? And you were like, how to hyperpop, how to hyperpop, how to hyperpop, how to hyperpop. And I'm like, listen, Chet, I have no idea how to make hyperpoop. So how am I supposed to make it?
Hyperpoop.
Poop it out?
Poop it out.
So but
Yeah.
then I thought,
Yeah,
I don't
do
need
it.
to know how to make hyperpop and how to make hyperpoop. So how about we just make hyperpop without knowing how to make hyperpop? Huh? So
I don't know what
have
he's saying.
No literal idea what is the genre, what is it all about, what it sounds like. Is this cool? Is this trash? Is it bangers or is it not?
Now I
bangers?
understand.
When I think about
The thing he
hyperpeople,
said before, I was
those
like,
are
what?
usually people who piss me off. Random burst of energy at 2 a.m. Okay, check this out.
Hyperpop.
There's like trap, there's like future bass, there's like K-pop in it, there's like some 90s style synthwave. Like, what is hyperpop? What is hyperpop? Sometimes called a digicore is a loosely defined music
Digicore.
movement that tells me nothing. Synth melodies, auto-tune, in-warm vocal, and excessive compression and distortion. Okay, I kind of get that. So like a combination of these ones, but kind of like going into the direction of penis music. But not actually penis music, but kind of like on the edge
What?
of cringe, including Sophie. Well, how Sophie? Hyperpop? What are you talking about? What do you want me to make? Well, how about I type hyperpop? Oh,
Okay.
that's hyperpop. Okay, this is gonna be awful. Listen, if this messes up with
Okay. Okay. Funny. All right. There's Pantsa Hat. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Pantsa Hat is something we could watch at some point, maybe. Bro, what's going on in Ohio? I would actually like to know what's going on in Ohio. Tell me.
What is up with Ohio, man? For years, the world has seen millions, if not billions, of memes shared either dunking on or celebrating America's Midwest. From only in Ohio to, wait, it's all Ohio? The state is seriously featured in a ton of digital edits. It's at the point where Ohio has become one of those long-running trends lasting years and featuring prominently online. Although the past few months seem to have hit that fever pitch, perhaps signaling a peak to its unholy reign. Then again, we are living in a time where many memes last years, so perhaps Ohio will just be that state for decades. Some argue it all began thanks to a clothing company called Ohio Against the World, which absolutely exploded during the 2015 Sugar Bowl, after which a picture of this guy throwing his head back and screaming was shared all over the internet.
Wait,
Against
what
the
did you
World,
say?
which absolutely exploded during the 2015 Sugar Bowl, after which
Sugar Bowl? What in the world is that? Sugar Bowl? Let me see. How do you spell sugar? Sugar. What is that? Okay. There's a Wikipedia entry. Oh my goodness, it's so long. Oh, it's like a... Okay.
a picture of this guy throwing his head back and screaming was shared all over the internet. Of course, the phrase existed before the brand helped to gain international awareness, but it appears this would be the moment Ohio really came into its own as a meme state. This was followed up by a 2016 post by Screenshot of Despair, in which the words "Ohio will be eliminated" are written threateningly on what appears to be a Chicago metro entrance. Almost every year after
That's
that,
funny.
a trend would appear referencing Ohio in some manner, enshrining it as a common mainstay in the online ecosystem. Currently, the song "Swag Like Ohio" by Lil B is accompanying most of these clips, occasionally alongside footage of someone absolutely destroying the state via Universe Sandbox. However, the sheer volume of content created around Ohio right now is staggering. This
No, it doesn't affect my baby. Welcome to Ohio.
brings to light a
Okay.
question that many outside of America may be asking. Why Ohio? Why has America's Midwest been featured so prominently online for so many years? Many argue that Ohio is simply not known for much except for selling a lot of corn, and existing as a test hub for fast food given its high percentage of students, and the fact that roughly 50% of the US population are within a 10-hour drive of the city of Columbus. As such, the argument that it's simply not the most exciting state to live in is bandied around the internet, although much of this sentiment seems to be shared by those living inside it, so it does feel somewhat good-spirited in terms of banter. It's rare to come across someone who genuinely, unconditionally hates the state, as the insults against it usually culminate in the idea that it's just average. In short, the fact that Ohio isn't really well known for a lot of things has given rise to one of the biggest and longest ironic
The
publicity
fear of
campaigns the world has
Ohio.
ever seen, spanning almost a decade and culminating in it being known as a meme state. What meme would you guys like me to give a list?
Wow, like the memes aren't even consistent. They're not even like, there's not even a consistent like theme. Because if you look at all these memes, it's like, oh, everything's Ohio. But then you look at like this meme and it's like, try taking a nap in Ohio, and, and there's just like some freaky stuff going on, right? So it's like it's like this meme has nothing to do with like these other memes like sand dunes or so it seems like the meme is literally just referencing Ohio. and that's it. That's all the meme is. It's not anything specific about Ohio. It's just referencing it. So, stream mistake made me lose 150 viewers. Oof. Wonder what it is. Oh, I think I've seen this. Creating operating system for the NES. That's pretty cool. Premium mediocre. Worst type of clothing, apparently. I show speed breaking character. Let's see what else we got. Come on, give me something interesting. VTuber debut was a mess. Oh, you're telling me. Who is... Man, I have never asked one of those questions to anyone ever. That's just, I don't know. It's just weird, man. Let's see what else we got. Chat, ask me anything, but if I don't answer, I spin the wheel. Ooh. Fun. Voice reveals. Batman and Robin's falling out. What would you wear? Date edition. Okay. Maybe we'll watch that. Racism in King of the Hill. Oh, I remember this. Yo, this was a good episode. That was a good episode, man. The funny thing is, like, I haven't spent that much time down in the Texas area in the United States. But I still, like, kind of get the humor. It's weird. Because, like, spoiler alert, I don't live in Texas, but, like, I kind of get it. You know? What's this? Oh, I swear I know that word. That's like help, to help someone. We'll look it up later. Our Lord and Savior, Lightning McQueen. Myths and conspiracies of Mario 64. Now that's interesting, man. I've been thinking of playing some like Mario 64 mods at some point, but I want to play some non-Nintendo games because I don't want to just be like a Nintendo channel, because Nintendo games are like half of what I play. I do play a lot of like PlayStation, PC stuff. You know, I got a friend who doesn't like Metroid Dread because they're just like, I can't believe you're running away from things in the game. I'm like, okay, so like that was their big complaint, and they were like, oh, the game's also short, and I'm like, yeah, it's a Metroid game. Like, I'd rather the game be short than be like bloated. Like, come on now. Okay. Cultured. Oh. Wow. That's interesting. Maybe we'll watch that. Maybe. I don't know. Michael Reeves being a comedy genius for 18 minutes. Okay. Funny. Cornhub. Okay. I think that is actually a real website, by the way. I don't want to risk going there, but it might be a real website. All right, let's see this.
Your biggest fan.
Aw, I'm your biggest fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Snow
Should I
level.
hear my joke?
Why don't you tell it?
No, I'm not gonna say.
Oh boy.
Why not? Is there a reason?
You're mad.
Would I really?
You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, I kind of expect that, but
I said you made this Make-A-Wish kid very happy.
Oh.
that is a little fucked up. Just a little bit.
I'm fucked up, baby.
Okay then. The truth about her job. Yeah, the thing about her job is that the company she works for probably takes most of her money. Then she gets taxed by Japan. Then she gets taxed by America. So she's only getting like 10%, probably like 10%, 10 to 20% of the money she should be making. Yeah, which is apparently why she moved back to the U.S. Which is that's a good plan. I mean, you're gonna probably make twice as much money from doing that. So good idea.
Great Caesar's ghost, Batman.
All right, what's this?
There's their Joker.
What you are, chum? Now it's curtains for you, clown.
Well, if it's a bat brain and the boy blunder, give me your worst.
All right, Robin, go get him. I'll be right behind you.
Sure thing, Batman. You know what if we, what if we change things up, you know, a little bit? You know,
Okay.
what if you went in first, and then I came behind you, you know? I mean, he's your arch nemesis.
Robin, is it really necessary to do...
Yeah, Batman, he's your sidekick, right? So he should be by your side, not ahead of you. You should be leading by example, Batman. Let's go.
Right now?
Well, maybe I just want to try something new.
Well, why fix what isn't
Hey,
broken?
are we doing this or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, just hold on a second. Robin, what is this all about?
Well, I've been talking to the Teen Titans lately, and they're telling me I need to start to stand up for myself.
Stand up against what exactly? You think I'm mistreating you somehow?
Well, kind of. I mean, like this, for instance. Why am I the one going in first? You're the big bad Batman.
Well, how else are you gonna learn, Robin?
Learn what? How to walk with a limp?
Look, Robin, you are never in that much danger. I'm always here.
Actually, let's talk about that, because you're always wearing black. You fade into the shadow. You're gone. Whereas I'm here wearing green, red, and yellow.
Yeah.
I might as well just wear a shirt that says "Shoot me."
Oh, don't be like that, Robin. Your suit fits you like, like a Robin.
Like a Robin. Yeah, but how do Robins, you know, wear Speedos and fucking Peter Pan shoes?
Yeah.
I've been wearing these for
That's
years.
kinda weird.
I mean, do you even know how old I am?
Of course I do, Robin. You're like my son. You're like 4... You're within teenage range.
25.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
25.
Boy, charm is starting to wear off. Now I just look like a pervert. Hey, should I really be here?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would think it'd wear off while you're a teenager, especially by 25, my guy.
Oh, my, listen, Robin, we can negotiate changing the suit. That's 100% fine.
Oh, I'm not done. Next, I want to talk about this whole Batgirl situation.
What's wrong with Batgirl?
Well, I don't know. I just didn't realize that we became the fucking tremendous trio all of a sudden.
You're not being replaced.
I'm not even going to talk about how the fact she got her own suit right off the bat. Like, but, you know, what the fuck? But listen, we're a dynamic duo, all right? That's what's on the lunchboxes. That's how it's going to be, all right?
All right, Robin. Let's Batgirl and adventures, all right? We can work that out. Now, is that done? Are we good now? Is there anything else that you want?
I want a gun. You
what?
heard me? I want a gun.
Robin,
I want a gun.
You're not getting a gun, all right? That goes against everything I stand
Evan,
for.
you have an entire utility belt of tools, of batarangs, of smoke bombs. What do I have? I have a fucking grappling hook on a rope.
Robin, the gun is the weapon of the enemy.
Yeah, because they fucking kick ass. I mean, just think about it. Next time we fight some goons, they're gonna look at me and not think, wow, that guy's wearing a really tight Speedo. They're gonna think, wow, don't fuck with Robin. That guy's got a gun.
All right, Robin, we'll talk about this. But for right now, let's just
Okay.
focus on what we came here for,
You know,
right?
guys, I just need to say, I really respect the communication skills that you two share. I feel like we both learned a lot and we felt heard, right? It reminds me a lot about what I've learned in Chapter 2 of Leo Landau's How to Talk to Anyone.
What?
It's a book I keep on me for these kinds of occasions. You see,
He just pulls it out.
He's got a book.
What? Okay, that was an unexpected ending, honestly. Pretty funny. Nothing better than Gumball out of context.
I like to feel like the main character, and I have to make people fall in love with me when I dramatically walk in late and like put my Ryan putting my hair behind my ear.
Okay, well then we can move on to the second scenario, which is a date outfit. So I had it kind of up in the air.
Oh no, I just realized. It's a fashion video. Oh no, I thought I was gonna avoid those. I thought I was gonna avoid those. Oh well. I know this isn't the most manly video to watch, but I don't care. I'm interested.
What kind of date it would be. So like when and where. Like it could be like springtime or fall, or like it could be at an aquarium, or like I'm literally just like saying whatever's in my head. But yeah, what I chose was a froyo date because I really
Froyo.
like froyo.
Oh,
Froyo is good.
More than ice cream, so.
I agree. Froyo's. Wait, what's your favorite flavor?
Froyo is not better than ice cream, but it's pretty much as good, and it's like half the calories. So if you're like me and you have like an ice cream addiction, I'm only half kidding. Go for some of that frozen yogurt. It's half the calories. You don't get fat.
Surprisingly, I like it really simple, like just the original. Like
me too. Tart's my favorite too. Yeah, tart.
So excited.
Fruit and mochi pieces.
Mochi.
Okay,
anything else is too much. Yeah.
Yo. Okay, because I have like a very specific combo that I always get, which is original tart with lychee jelly, strawberries, and yogurt chips. It's so good.
I always put condensed milk over with strawberries and then some cookie.
Condensed
some type of
milk.
cookie.
I've never had that before.
Yeah, I never get like other flavored froyo though. Always
Yeah,
tart.
like I'll try it, but then I'm like, no, it's just not the same. But yeah, my froyo outfit would be this.
Oh, you're so cute.
Froyo.
Please.
I wanted to
A
be
froyo
comfy,
outfit.
Since it's like a froyo date, like something like
Interesting
kind of
concept.
fun and like spring like.
Wearing froyo colors, the white.
Exactly. Because who's gonna eat froyo in the winter? I mean, I would.
Yeah, I would too.
But yeah, so I have this like boat neck. I think that's what it's called, a boat neck to expose the nape of my neck.
She has intention.
But I have like really bad posture, so maybe it's not a good choice. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Like I don't want to be too flashy, but I also want to be comfy, you know.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like
Good-
how
good idea.
cute and sweet it is and simple, but like also the clavicle part. You got me there. Oh. You know what they want.
What?
Clavicle.
Whoa.
You're smart. You're smart.
You gotta show some stuff, but not too much, you know.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna stop.
Get them wanting more. I learned from Peach.
Get them
I need to write this
wanting more.
down.
Okay. But
That
yeah.
must be like such a conflicting thing, because it's like if it's a first date, do you want to like show that much? But then if it's not a first date, they're clearly already just interested in you in general, so like you don't really need to show that much. I don't know. I can't pretend I know how other guys think or even how women think. So, but it seems like you got to be tactical with your outfits, I suppose. For me, I just wear my normal thing. Just make sure I'm like extra like, you know, nice and clean and everything is looking good. But I don't usually wear anything special. Yeah, just the normal thing, really. And if I was in a relationship, I would probably be like, I would probably just ask the girl, like, what do you want me to wear? And I'll wear it within reason. But I'd be like, what do you want me to wear? I'll do it. That's what I did in my last relationship. She was like, you look really good in like a varsity Letterman jacket, so I got one, and she liked it. So like you know, just whatever she likes, you know. I don't got a problem with dressing a little different, you know.
This is my outfit. Wow.
Okay. So my first date outfit.
All right, send us a PowerPoint slide.
No, I got it. This time it is an image. It's an image. So
PowerPoint.
I asked this guy, I have a crush on Ubu, where he would take his date on a first date, and he gave me Disneyland. So I made
Disneyland.
a Ratatouille.
I have
Remy
that
the
bag.
You're on your way to the Remy Ratatouille starter pack, first date starter pack. Yeah, I really
There's a
love
Ratatouille
It's my
themed
comfort
anything?
movies, and so I came up with kind of like a themed outfit because I'm assuming I'm going in like spring, summer. I don't know. And yeah, I chose this dress because it's gray, like Remy, and it kind of reminded me of like a chef's uniform-ish kind of. I don't know.
Chef's
I like
uniform.
it, and also just a cardigan because.
I don't know, it's cool.
Comfy vibes.
I love cardigans.
Then I have, you know, the I actually have
The ears.
These ears from Etsy. They're
Move over, Mickey Mouse. There's a new rodent in the game. Where are you at? Wow. I'm guessing that they live, or at least she lives, like in California, because I mean, if you don't, then going to Disneyland on a first date, I mean, you'd have to get like plane tickets. That'd be crazy.
custom made. Oh, I forgot the creator.
The creator on Etsy. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm
cool.
so sorry.
Wait, it's so cute.
Yeah, but it got stolen, so I don't have it
Wait,
anymore.
what?
What?
Because I just recently moved, and like I had it in my garage with all my other Disney ears, and someone stole my whole box of Disney ears. So
What the?
I don't know.
How?
People are mean. People are mean.
How are you just gonna go in somebody's garage and be like, the cartoon ears? That's what I'm taking. What?
Tweeted about it because I was so upset. But yeah, pink Kate Spade bag to match the pink shoes. Pink shoes because Remy has pink feet. I don't know.
Pink.
Yeah, that's what I would wear.
Whoever the crush is very lucky.
Oh god, I hope he notices me.
You should send this to him and be like, take me to Disneyland. I'm gonna be wearing this. Alright, so I got really excited with this prompt and I went a little hard. I picked 3 outfits.
Oh shit.
3.
So the first one I was thinking,
It's a lot of effort.
I love amusement parks. And
Understandable.
I would wear, or I have worn, this outfit. I would also wear this heart-shaped fanny pack so that I don't have to carry any bags with straps. I could just put it around my waist, keep my stuff in it.
That makes sense.
This is so cute. This is so cute.
Skirts rarely have like pockets, so
I
it makes
wear sneakers
sense.
so that I have worn heels to Disneyland. I wouldn't recommend it.
Girl.
Do they make those kind of like side packs that are like waterproof? Because like, if you're going to an amusement park, there's usually like water rides. Like you'd want it to be waterproof, right? Do they make those waterproof ever? Or at least, you know, like if it's raining or something, you know? I wonder. I don't have any. I'm a guy. I have pockets, so.
Anime beach episode?
No, it's not a swimsuit.
Oh.
So this is the kind of date where you're just walking along the beach together. You guys have no intention of going into the water. I mean, you could wear a swimsuit underneath it, I guess. But I would wear this to the beach.
Cute. Oh my god.
Like a nice flowy dress that has a lot of room, so if
Flowy.
you eat like a ton of lobster rolls, it won't show.
Smart.
And then a cardigan that you could keep off for the daytime, and then, you know, the beach gets super cold at night, you can like just put it on then.
Dang,
True.
this is so cute.
Yes.
And then the last one is one that I included because I have worn this to a like summer lunch date, and it looks like this.
Oh my gosh.
And like, okay, the reason why this outfit, it's just a very simple white one piece, but the reason why it holds a special place in my heart is because I went to a lunch date with Zaitis wearing this exact dress, like in the summertime in Maine. And as we got out of the car and like started walking into the restaurant, this old lady walked past me and just started like gassing me up on the spot. She was like, wow, look at you, look at that outfit, who could pull that off? Only you. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And it made me,
That's so sweet.
I know, it made me feel really pretty. So, yeah, that's
That
my
is
third outfit.
adorable. Please.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I would fall in love with you if I were your boyfriend on that date. Like, whoa.
Do you know? Okay, you know what I'm gathering from this? We would look extremely powerful if we all met up and just like wore our best fit.
Yeah, that's true. Because our aesthetics are pretty similar. I feel like
We look like a stylish friend group.
So yeah, now the third scenario is not really a scenario, but it's not gonna be in the next video.
Oh, I guess that's the end of the video. Okay, that was cool. I like looking at their art. Very, very good art. I haven't heard of this this channel before though. This is new to me. Like, daycare left me to die. Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. No pen, only mouse. Oh, like drawing. Oh, right. I can't draw like generally. Like, okay, I can draw like like abstract kind of things in like a certain style. But generally no, can't draw.
What's going on? Hank's taking the racist test.
Oh, wow. Is he a racist?
We don't know yet.
I'm trying to concentrate.
We don't know yet. Wow.
King of the Hill is top-tier television. One of the best animated series to ever air, King of the Hill ended over a decade ago, but remains beloved and relevant to this day. King of the an affinity for propane and propane accessories, and a core set of traditional American values. Of course, there's Hank's self-absorbed but lovable wife Peggy, his slightly dim-witted niece Luann, and
slightly. Whoops. Most of the characters in this show are a little dim-witted.
His out there son Bobby Hill.
Out there.
Dang it, Bobby. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Hank is about as Republican as it gets, obsessed with Ronald Reagan to the point of forcing Bobby to write a report on Reagan for a school paper. And the theme of King of the Hill is seeing conservative, old-school Hank Hill react to a country that is becoming less and less conservative by the minute, and seeing how he responds to things that aren't as traditional as he's used to. Watching Hank be put in these uncomfortable situations is where King of the Hill's humor mostly stems from. Whether it be watching him react to the modern music of the 90s like boy bands, or watching him attempt yoga for the first time, Hank is usually a fish out of water that ends up opening his mind up and adjusting to the changes around him. But one thing I always found interesting was the way racism was addressed in King of the Hill. Obviously, with Hank being conservative, there's a number of ways it could go, but King of the Hill did a great job of making Hank Hill a character that could be loved by all people, no matter your political affiliation or race. Underneath it all, there's no doubt that Hank Hill is a solid human being who stands on his values and morals of integrity and respect first and foremost. Throughout the series, it's made very clear that Hank Hill is 100% not racist. There's a few episodes and moments that I think are good examples of King of the Hill's satire on race relations in America, and I kind of just wanted to break down a couple. My favorite episode that addresses this is Season 7 episode, Racist Dog. In the episode, the Hill family gets a visit from a repairman played by the late great comedy legend, Chicago's very own Bernie Mac. The repairman, Mac, is a black man, and the Hill's dog Ladybird attacks him. Mac calls Ladybird racist, and Hank is beyond insulted by the accusation. Hank declares that racism is not tolerated in the Hill household. Hank is just flustered at the idea of his dog being racist, so he takes Ladybird to the dog obedience trainer, and the trainer is like, yeah, dog, your dog's pretty racist. But even worse, the trainer tells Hank that the behavior came from Hank. So now Hank is being accused of being racist himself.
Yeah, that's like crazy, man. Everyone just goes straight to the race thing. I mean, you gotta eliminate like other possibilities before you just jump to that. But that, I mean, this is like a realistic portrayal of like just how real life is. Just like everything is racist all the time.
Coworker Roger is like,
and this show came out like a while ago, so very like it stayed pretty relevant.
Here, take this online test my cousin made to prove you're not racist, which is just hilarious, by the way. But the instructions confuse Hank and he fails the test. Word gets back to Hank's church that he's, you know, racist, and they single him out to church.
Unfortunately, there are some people in the world who would prefer to keep white crayons in their own backs, separate from the other crayons.
And then form a prayer.
Everyone's looking at him. He's just like, I didn't do anything. Oh my goodness. That must be terrible. That must suck. Like, there's no way to like... It's way easier to prove someone racist than not. So it's like, someone could just accuse you and just like, what do you even say to that? Like, there's... like, do you have like a card that just says, oh no, I'm good? Like, no. No such thing.
In his front yard to pray for him to stop being racist. Hank also gets 2 dolls, one white one and one black one, to use to practice interacting with. Ladybird can tell the dog is stressing him out, so she takes the black doll and attacks it, chews it up, and spits it out right in front of the prayer circle. So Hank is just out here looking like a member of the Klan. And I'm not talking about the Wu-Tang Clan. But in the end, a white repairman is at the Hill house, and Ladybird begins attacking him, which leads to Hank hilariously ignoring the attack because he's overjoyed to realize Ladybird doesn't hate black people. She hates repairmen because they stress out Hank, and Ladybird doesn't like anybody or anything that stresses out Hank.
Ladybird's biting a white guy, Peggy.
Hank is having the happiest moment of his life, realizing he's not racist. Him and Peggy hug and celebrate, all while the poor repairman is being viciously attacked in the background.
Yeah.
Too good sometimes. So the episode does a perfect job of making Hank's views on race perfectly clear. He's not racist, and the idea of even being considered racist is enough for him to have an all-out crisis. But one line that does stick out to me in this episode is Peggy saying,
"Well, I'll tell you right now,
saying
we
what?
cannot have that dog running amok, biting every black person she sees. It makes us look like ignorant rednecks. Oh, and it's bad for black people, too."
Now, aside from this line...
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say to that.
Hilarious. It pretty much sums up a lot of performance activism, with Peggy clearly caring more about not looking racist and caring about her reputation, more with the idea of racism actually affecting black people.
Yeah, yo, what's up with this? Okay. Aunt Jemima did nothing wrong, and you canceled her. Like, if she was still alive, how would she feel about this? She'd be very upset. Like, I could go on, like, a full rant on this right here. Like, for real.
Being an afterthought. Perfect satire of performance activism. It was a tad frustrating watching the characters turn on Hank in this episode, Peggy included. It almost reminded me of the Hey Arnold episode. Arnold portrays Iggy in that sense, but aside from that, it was a real solid episode, and again, I thought it did a great job of addressing race relations in the context of the show. But there's also the relationship between the Hills and their neighbor Khan and his family. In episode 7 of season 1, Hank and his buddy see Khan moving in next door along with his daughter Connie and his wife Meen. It would appear that these are the first non-white people to move into the neighborhood, if the shock on Hank and his friends' faces are any indication. Hank wonders if they're Chinese or Japanese. Khan explains that they are Laotian American, to which Hank responds by asking again if they are Chinese or Japanese. Hank...
Yeah, so I mean it's just like a little bit of ignorance. It's not that he's being malicious or harmful or anything.
He kills ignorance of Laotian history combined with his
ignorance
experience allows him to believe there are only 2 Asian ethnicities, Chinese and Japanese. Let's just be honest here for a second. This isn't super uncommon. A moment like this satirizes the average American's ignorance to different cultures and ethnicities, and also puts a mirror on a lot of the viewers and allows us to reflect on if we would find ourselves being ignorant in this same situation. While I certainly know a lot more Asian ethnicities than those 2, I for one have never heard of Laotians until seeing this episode. Just being honest here. But while I don't believe it's our job to know everything, I do believe it's our job to educate ourselves when necessary on different ethnicities and backgrounds. Later on, Hank's wife Peggy also shows her ignorance with the new neighbors. She cooks them Chinese food, not realizing China is the oppressor of Laos. Welcomes them to the United States, despite the fact that they've been Americans living in California for the last 20 years. Peggy here is interesting.
You know, that's kind of interesting because yeah, a lot of people think like, oh, you're from this place, so let's go to this kind of restaurant. When in reality, if someone's like visiting your country, you should be showing them the food that you normally eat there, because they might not normally eat that food. So like if you live in America and someone came from another country, you'd be like, all right, let's show you some American food. Even though American food is generally based off like food from other cultures, it's still like America still has like a thing going on where like if you go to like a Chinese food restaurant, it's like not really Chinese food. It's American food made by the Chinese, right? Same thing with like Italian food. It's like the American version of it. And then of course there's things that are like native to the United States where like it was pretty much invented there or perfected there, or America came up with its own version. But yeah, like if somebody's from China, why would you be like, oh, let me make you some Chinese food? Like, no, they get that at home, you dingus.
Because it was very kind of her to invite the new neighbors over for dinner. This clearly shows that there's no hate for different groups of people from Peggy or the Hill family, but her food choice and comments show that while she meant well, she's simply just ignorant about a lot of things. A lot of shows address racism by making blatantly racist characters for us to hate, but King of the Hill addressed racism on a much broader scale with a lot more nuance. While other shows give us characters that are so overtly racist, the viewer can comfortably separate ourselves from them and feel good about ourselves. But King of the Hill presents characters that we can't help but feel and attach to. Us seeing them deal with internalized racism
no, not dolphins.
Forces the viewer to look in the mirror ourselves and figure out what we can improve on to be better people.
Do people even celebrate Thanksgiving? I don't know if anybody should celebrate Thanksgiving, honestly, but you know.
These characters aren't.
I like how there's just like a big jump from okay to not okay. It's like
aren't bad people by any means, which I think also was an important message for us to have, that people being ignorant or uninformed doesn't make them bad people automatically. We love these characters because we know at their core they're good, kind-hearted people, which is how I believe we should view each other in the real world as well. Hopefully you already do. But there are very deep-rooted systematic issues that live within all of us that do need to be addressed, and I think King of the Hill did a fantastic job of addressing these issues while also just being downright hilarious. I put it up there with the Boondocks as my favorite satirical cartoons. Side note, can you imagine a 20-minute conversation between Huey Freeman and Dale Gribble? I think they might solve every single problem the world has in 20 minutes. Do you think King of the Hill did a good job of addressing race? Sound off in the comments, and be sure to like this video.
Bro, that would be insane. That'd be Yeah, crossovers are something else, man. What did I swear King of the Hill did a crossover with something before. I don't remember what it is though. Khan is very visibly shocked. Oh man. All right, let's move on to another video.
Like one time.
Wait, hold on. Is this hand drawing? Hand drawing?
手書き
Tegaki.
手書き
Tegaki. Okay, I recognize the hand, which is usually te. And then I knew it wasn't. There's only a couple words I know that use this kanji. One of them is writing letter. Is a letter. What is tegami? And the other one is for like helping someone. Like it's funny. It's funny how it works. Giving someone a hand, like you say that in English, and in Japanese you use the kanji for hand. That's funny. It's funny how that works. Yeah, it's funny. But no, that says hand drawing. I didn't 100% recognize this one, so I'm just like, oh, I don't know. But yeah, let's check out this Calliope Mori cartoon.
Like one time when I was back visiting my family, Mama Mori was we were shopping together and the clerks just asked me, so what do you do for work? I was like, oh, YouTuber. And then Mama Mori leans over the cashier register and whispers and says, she's a super famous VTuber. And
No, it's a secret.
Literally, I looked over and I was like, Mom, shut up! And I immediately was like, sorry, Mom, I didn't mean to tell you to shut up. It's just don't tell them that. And then one of the girls behind the cash register like had big eyes, like she knew what a VTuber was. But I told Mama Mori, you can't do that. Mama Mori is dangerous. So because like, VTuber news reports that are like on YouTube and that kind of stuff, like she watches all of them. She watches all the people reacting to my music.
That's so wholesome. Like just very supportive. That's very nice.
And she came to me and was like, I'm so sorry, Callie. I shouldn't have said that at the store because I didn't realize how dangerous it is for me to do something like that. I'm like, yeah, Mama, it's a little dangerous.
Aw. Yeah, that was a cute cartoon. Let's where's the like button? There we go. Like for that. I should have liked the previous videos we watched too, but Comments. Let's not spend too long on the comments. Let's move on.
Super Mario 64.
Oh man, this is a long video. Ooh boy. What about this other video?
Good. What's up? Hello.
Oh man.
What's Poggin Gamer?
What's Poggin?
I have kind of a weird
Is that a
idea for
verb?
stream today, and it's been something I kind of wanted to do for a while.
Oh boy. Oh no. No, this is curse. Oh. What? I don't understand. Maybe I'm too old to understand. But Snuffy is real optimistic about those Pokemon. Oh man, I'm escaping. I'm escaping this. I wasn't 100% sure what she was rating. I didn't know it would be Five Nights at Freddy's. Maybe one day I should play that game just to like torture myself. I've never played it before, but yeah. Is that another whole separate video about Michael Reeves being funny? That's interesting. Oh, I think I've seen this video before. Simpsons exposes the problem with the school system. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's literally hundreds of problems with the school system in the United States, and even other countries have quite a few issues as well. But yeah, that's a big problem. Chat finds Mayonnaise Pantsuit online. What? Getting some weird videos, but I don't know, it's interesting. Sweden, but it was recorded in Mario 64. What's that? Is this music? Rise and Fall of Orion. You know, this is just a fun fact. My VTuber, like the model for the face, I told them to make me look like Ryan from The Office. I'm just like, yeah, that'd be good. So I like got a bunch of reference photos of the actor's name is BJ Novak. I was just like, all right, this guy, make me look like this guy. But, you know, a little bit more muscular. That's how it be. Why are Nextbots so unnerving? What is a Nextbot? I don't even know what a Nextbot is. And obviously they're so unnerving because you're taking facial proportions and just warping them like crazy. So obviously, like obviously it's going to be unnerving. Because you're seeing something that's, like, not right. Repeat history. Okay. Acting out weird fan fictions about me and my boyfriend. What? Ditus is all, like, muscular. Sir, your PC is alive. I installed 10,000 viruses and called tech support. Wow. Honestly, if you have 10,000 viruses, yeah, that is a living organism of some sort. The absolute size of this lad. What? She doesn't love you. Gee, thanks, Giguk. Pick your thick. Pick your thick. 80 facts you missed about Osu. I cannot play Osu like at all, because yeah, my hands are too shaky. My hands are too shaky. Just can't. America's most offensive dub. It is. It is their most offensive dub, probably. Oh, look, drama. X-Hollow VTuber blocks X-Hollow VTuber. Well then, unfortunate. Maybe that's why they're ex-members. They couldn't get along. Bruh, what is going on here? No, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Just players actually make ill. Huh. I got friends who play Final Fantasy 14, but I have never. I don't want to. Too much investment. What else we got here? Dark Side of the Switch eShop. Yeah. Yep. They might want to vet games a little better. AI generated art is like kind of impressive sometimes. I kind of don't like it. Because like artists are already struggling enough, and now you could just buy a program to make art for you. And you might be thinking, like, oh, well, a real artist can be like really specific about what you want, but they can't, honestly. It's a real struggle to explain what you want and what you want it to look like, because they will still usually get it wrong. Just like an AI will usually get it wrong. So they're kind of on par at this point. Yeah. I kind of want to watch this video at some point. Yeah, let's open that in another tab. By the way, pro tip, if you're on Windows, it might even work on like other operating systems. Instead of like left clicking or right clicking, do a mouse click on something. It just opens it in another tab. That might be a program specific thing, or maybe it works on all browsers. I don't know. Recent HoloLive rule change. Oh, it's only 1 minute. Let's check it out.
始めれないペコだから日曜と月曜にさ変えようかなって思ってる。明日さ、記念日だったりとかもあってなんか難しくなるなと思ったから日月にしようかなって。そうなんか壁席禁止のルールも変わったんだよ一応。そう変わった、ちょっと前に変わったんだよ。なんか今まではデビュー日とかあと 3D お披露目とかかな。まあいつも通りな感じがやっぱダメだけど。
Okay, that makes sense.
ホロライブだけじゃなくてホロライブプロダクション全体でダメになったの。
That's kind of a good idea though.
おもろいよな。デビュー日とか 3D とかはダメになったの。そうそうそうそう。でもねデビュー日と 3D お披露目だけが NG だった気がする。ホロスタもそういうことプロダクション全体だから。なんかその人生に一度っていう素敵な日だからですって運営さんは言ってて、まあ確かになとは。ENID も含めてそうホロライブプロダクション全体。
Yeah, she said everything. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean that makes sense because if somebody's doing a debut, you want all the focus to be on them so they can get as much traction as possible starting off. So yeah, I mean I think that's a pretty good rule.
The first thing I'd like to highlight about Ina is her intelligence. Whenever she does anything on stream,
okay, just starting right off the bat.
Problem solving, she absolutely crushes it. I recommend that you watch her play Big Brain Academy because it's fascinating to see her solve the challenges. IQ can only be measured by officially administered tests, so I won't attempt to estimate it, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's Mensa level. I've known a lot of intelligent people in my life, and one thing they all share is tenacity when faced with difficult problems. Ina also exhibits this trait. Most mental tests are a breeze for them, but when they do encounter a challenge, they stay calm and keep on trying until they get it. Personally, I tend to get frustrated, so I admire people like Ina who can approach problems with optimism even when she doesn't figure them out immediately. There was only a single challenge on Big Brain Academy that she didn't achieve a high score on by her second try, and that was the clock challenge. In my opinion, that is the game's most difficult task.
Okay, we try again. We keep going. Keep going until we get the time right.
Oh man. Oh man, the Big Brain stuff. Listen, when I was like a teenager, maybe like early 20s, I would like kill these challenges. I'd be like, bam, 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 let's go, like super big brain mode. And now I'm just like, as soon as like if I'm playing a game and I come across a puzzle, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to think. Like, bro, I'm just like so tired now, just all the time. Yeah, this a little bit torturous for me personally.
Spring for 2 to... We did it! We did it! We did it! Elite! Oh, I just had to go very steady. Yeah, I just had to stop, I think. One gold mob, yeah.
It also shows you that Ina is humble and doesn't mind failing a challenge in front of thousands of people. That means a lot when you consider that her fanbase already knows she's smart and anticipates her performing well. She was much—
Oh my goodness, I just realized the name of this channel is Waifu Theory. Yo, let's go. Let's check out this channel in a minute.
More focused on the game itself and trying to beat her previous score. No matter how intelligent you are, learning to approach problems with patience and optimism like Ina would allow you to reach your potential a lot faster. Next, I'd like to talk about Ina's Let's Plays. It's always easy to keep up with what's going on in the game. Why is that? It's because Ina plays all the characters in the game instead of just focusing on the main character. She reads their lines and tries to convey their emotions through her reading. She uses different voices for each character. She also reads descriptions in the game and explains what is happening as she goes along.
Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your new country. Oh, mighty fishes of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey,
I might be... Yeah, a lot of newer Let's Players don't do this, but I like it when Let's Players, like, they read the dialogue and they... Sometimes they do voice acting and stuff. There's one Let's Player that's really awesome. I'm pretty behind on their content. Let's see, they're called Nico B. This guy. And yeah, just fantastic Let's Plays. And they're almost always like first time playthroughs. He doesn't put blind in the title, like a blind playthrough. It's probably like in the tags or something, I don't know. But yeah, this guy, he's always like voice acting and stuff. Oh man, AI, the Somnium Files. Oh, I want to play that one day. The new one and the first one. I've never actually... Okay, so I really like AI, the Somnium Files, but I've never actually played it myself. I watched his playthrough, and I bought the game. I did buy the game, so I've never played it myself. But like, it's gonna be years until I forget like the plot twists. Like, it's probably going to take me like 10 years to forget, like, even some of the plot twists. I think some of the plot twists in AI are like so incredible and so crazy. It's like you will just never forget them. So I don't know if I can like really like experience that game myself now, you know? But the sequel, I'm interested in the sequel. Anyways, what I was saying is Nico B. Yeah. Right now, he just happens to be playing Nintendo games right now. But he usually plays like a pretty big variety. Like, as I said before, AI. A lot of Kingdom Hearts type stuff. What else did he used to play? Judgment. Neo, The World Ends With You. I heard the game sold pretty poorly, which is unfortunate. I played the first one. I played The World Ends With You, the first one, on the DS, and it was like pretty meh for me personally. I didn't like the gameplay that much. The soundtrack was fantastic. I love the soundtrack, and the art style was great too, but the gameplay was a little lacking, and the story was a little, I don't know. The story was like okay. It was okay. It was kind of like on par with other like JRPGs. Yeah, it's overall a pretty good game. I would still recommend checking it out for sure. But like, I was just so not interested in a sequel. I was just like, well, what do I even do that for?
The first thing I'd like to
All right. So these are pretty much just like little documentaries. Why Sana graduated. Honestly, she's probably just busy because she didn't stream very consistently in the first place. So I'm guessing she just has a lot of like real life things going on. I'm guessing that's what it is. Why people can't stop watching Callie streams. Callie is my favorite. She's the best. Why VTubers won't leave Twitch? A lot of VTubers are kind of leaving Twitch. It's funny because they're VTubers, and they're on Twitch. They're not on YouTube. That's funny. Anyways, let's continue this video a little bit.
Trespass is a secret ground.
At the same time, Ina expresses her train of thought as she continues playing. She'll narrate her actions and intentions within the game. She'll also tell you her impressions of the game itself as she is playing. It's hard to get lost while watching because Ina retains your attention through a mixture of playing the characters and expressing her own thoughts. And of course, like any good streamer, she'll ask for direction and take suggestions from chat. Now, it wouldn't be an Ina analysis if we didn't talk about her drawing streams. It's no secret that Ina is an exceptional artist, but here I'll focus on what she talks about during these streams. Ina discusses a variety of different topics, but there are a few common themes. She has a lot of good advice about content creation and work ethic with art, but most of it can be applied to content creation in general. Ina also talks about learning itself and the best way to approach it. Overall, her topics of choice tend to be serious, insightful, and introspective, and aren't as random as the topic choices of many other streamers. She's someone to listen to if you're trying to understand the best approach to working and learning.
You need to know yourself and how you work in order to, optimize that experience for yourself. These days, you can learn so many skills by just studying with free resources online. Like so many.
That's true. Don't pay for she's like so right. Don't pay for like courses unless you absolutely need like a certificate of some kind. Like generally, like if you want to learn something, just go learn it. The internet is right there,
Tutorials and like websites that's just built on people trying to learn like yourself. Don't let your own laziness stop you.
Ina's drawing streams tend to be pretty chill. Instead of drawn-out tangents, you'll get nuggets of wisdom followed by periods of silence. If you're looking for a streamer to relax to while receiving some sound philosophy, Ina is a great choice. As some of you know, I tend to gravitate towards high-energy streamers, but I can see the appeal of the other side of the coin. Ina's drawing and just chatting streams are a way to escape the hectic side of life and learn to focus on one's own skills, and I think a lot of people can benefit from that. That being said, when it comes to collabs, Ina tends to take the lead. She's more energetic than on some of her solo streams. Although she is soft-spoken, she is often the one leading the conversation and coming up with new topics to talk about. I was surprised to see that she was keeping up with Kiara in this regard. It didn't seem like either one of them was single-handedly moving the conversation along. So, how does Ina lead the conversation? Does she do a good job keeping things interesting? Yes, she does. Ina uses a lot of different kinds of humor to keep things rolling and stop situations from becoming awkward. She often plays off of themes, whether that is those of the VTuber's characters or the topic being discussed. Speaking of characters, Ina will sometimes conjure a scenario with her collab partner where they each play a role. It feels like you're sitting in a theater class. She'll also make meme and pop culture references frequently.
No, Mom! No, wear a sweater. The sweater I gave you for Christmas. Wear that one. Not wear that one anyway. I don't like that one. Don't like that one? No, it has... How dare you say that to me? How ungrateful! I'm grateful you are. It doesn't have cookies in the front for that sweater. I don't like it. When I was gone, you didn't really do much with your power. Exactly. You know the meme with the Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask? It's like, my job here is done.
You didn't do anything. Yeah.
Ina is very relatable when it comes to her mentions of pop culture. She expresses interests that many of us had as kids. My favorite reference that she made was to Pokemon and how it turns out that Pikachu does not have black on the tip of their tail. She reflected the stunned emotion that some of the audience must have been feeling when faced with the revelation of this false memory. That's another thing about Ina. She's highly imaginative and likes to talk about advanced topics in a way that most people can understand. She creates scenarios and stories in reaction to things that are happening. She seems to be a wellspring of interesting ideas. If you're the kind of person who enjoys theorizing about situations or events, you'll enjoy Ina's collab streams.
You know what that effect is called? The Mandela effect? Mandela effect? Yeah.
Yo, I just mentioned that earlier.
Doesn't always have like glasses or something? But then he doesn't.
Monopoly Man, I think.
Monopoly Man.
Pringles Man too, actually. I think people say.
Oh, Pringles.
Have you ever thought that was just like a parallel world thing, and our minds are kind of shared, but then like we don't realize? Okay, so what if it's like?
That would be honestly wow. I haven't heard that theory before, but that actually makes a lot more sense than there's infinite like worlds and they're like merging and like collapsing on top of each other. That sounds like way too like grandiose and ridiculous. But if there's like a parallel world that's like similar and like memories are kind of being like shared, that makes way more sense. Not that that's what I believe, but it makes way more sense. But yeah, Ina, very smart.
Is the case, but then like something changed in our something changed in our timeline. Like someone's going back and forth, and there's like a after effect.
Something that's not a theory is that Ina has a yabe side to her. She classified herself as quite pure at the outset, but I'm not so sure about that. Ina was more flirtatious than her recent collab partners. She tended to make more allusions and innuendos than they did.
It's not like I wanted you to say my name or anything. But see, right below us we have the hashtag hold underpoop. Look at that tentacle wrapping around my leg. They're all over that already.
Yabe humor may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I like it, and it's a form of humor that generally performs well with the VTuber audience. Ina is great at avoiding awkward
It does,
moments with her collab
unfortunately.
partners. When someone is feeling insecure about something, she'll make a joke about something unrelated to distract them. If they're being self-deprecating, she'll try to reassure them while simultaneously moving the conversation in a more positive direction. Ina shows kindness through humor. If you're not sure what I mean by that, the opposite of this is when people try to joke along with self-deprecation or insult their friends. Let's just say I appreciate Ina's approach to humor far more than the opposite. Speaking of Ina's kindness, she tends to be patient with people when she's trying to teach them something. As I just mentioned, she'll make jokes to prevent her student from feeling bad about their skills while learning. She pretends to be strict to take their mind off of any possible embarrassment. This makes the interaction entertaining for the audience while also making her student feel about Ina. Leave a like and let me know in the comments. Join my Discord for more VTuber content.
Ta-da! Yeah, it's a pretty cool video. This is VTuber video essays. Wow, that's quite a following just doing like this very specific kind of content. So, no, that's cool. Wow, you can tell this one is the one that like hit the algorithm because it has like way more views than the other ones. Yeah, they're like pretty well made videos. So I mean, you know, check out this channel if you feel like it. Let's see what else we got. Oh. C4182. Is that German musician, producer of the Sandbox game? Okay. Yeah, and it's using like Mario 64 like instruments. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Excuse me? Why is this the first comment and the most popular in like... Okay. Okay, well then. Well then. Made my girlfriend play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. This sounds pretty cool. Anime taste gets roasted. Trash taste. They have trash taste, so you can't go by them. Shuba Doc. Dance. Look at that. That's a good duck. That's a good duck. Okay, enough of that.
Good morning, guys.
Let's do this.
Day one of owning a game store. So we're here. I'm up in the studio area. You can kind of see, kind of show y'all where I'm at. We are currently trying to get the credit card machine terminal switched over. So like, that's something I didn't even really think about. It's like, oh yeah, we got to shut down their credit card stuff and add ours. So we're working on that. We opened in like 15 minutes and it's not working. So that's something that we're dealing with. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I just wanted to vlog at least day one. Maybe we'll continue to do these, but more than anything.
Where is this located, by the way? He sounds American, so I'm guessing somewhere in the US. Also, based off the thumbnail, I think he was holding a American dollar. Yeah. Mystery GameCube games. Wow, it would be really cool to open a game store, but unfortunately, games are going away from physical, so it's like, be kind of difficult like in the future. Like right now you're probably good, but 10 years from now when like everyone's just buying digital, yeah, it might be a lot more difficult. You're basically going to be running an antique store, and then the whole thing is going to change, man. The whole thing's going to change because when you're running an antique store, then it's like it's gonna be like a whole process. And really old games, eventually they're just none of them are gonna work anymore. You know. But for now, this is probably a good idea for now.
Thing, just kind of wanted to document the whole process, the journey of doing this. Probably very unedited and just kind of raw and hanging out. And this is what we're doing. We're doing inventory today, or we're cleaning up. Like right now, this is the my makeshift office area. So this will end up being the studio, but for today, I brought a 6-foot folding table, and I'm going to use that to work on today. I might kind of get stuff a little bit more organized, but yeah, there's tons of stuff back here. I have a whole video soon of us going through this room, which is crazy. There is a ton of stuff back there, awesome stuff. But yeah, today my main plan is to kind of walk around the store and just write out the things that I want to do, because right now there's so many things that I want to do, and my personality is to kind of attack one thing. But it's like, should I do that thing right now? Is that the most important thing? Probably not. So I'm gonna write down, I'm gonna go through the whole store and kind of see, what I want to do. I want to change that thing over there, or I want to change out, the board games and put toys or whatever it is. I'm just gonna write it all out. These are all the things that I want to do. So hang out with me today as I walk around and do that. Again, I don't know what this is gonna look like, but I thought I would at least document the process. We had our first sale. Chrissy, what do you have?
Guys, where's the money for Rick? There you go, Retro.
There it is, guys.
First sale.
The first dollar bill that came in. Unfortunately, someone wanted to buy something earlier at the credit card machine. I said it earlier, it wasn't working. Still wasn't working, but we got it working now, and we also have our first bill. What was this for? Was it a PS4?
Controller.
A PS4 controller. It was a huge sale. Where was it? Right here.
Nice.
I can't remember which color. You remember what color they got?
Midnight.
So right here, the one that was missing, guys. First $20 bill. We'll put it someplace. We'll do that or something. I don't know. It all begins now. All right, guys, we're about to show you the first trade-in, but
Mr. Krabs moment. Frame that bill. Frame it.
My employee, Shelby named? Christina, she has a name. She's a little nervous. She's fine. She's killing it. All right, guys, first trade-in for the store since we have bought the store. We got Killer Instinct, and these look great. She cleaned them so good. Look at it. Killer Instinct, Primal Rage, Wing Commander, ooh, and Jurassic Park. And we also have a Game Genie that said bacon on it, but it's gonna go now. We gotta clean. Our first trade-in. Wow.
Clean.
Guys,
Nice.
Jordan is here. Nintendo Jordy. Is it still Nintendo Jordy?
Yeah, I started it back up. I'm actually doing all that again on Instagram.
Okay, on Instagram. We're still day one.
Man, this place must have cost a lot. Look how big it is. Wow. Yeah, that's a really big game store.
The store. He's like, hey, I just saw you open up the store, and I wanted to bring a bunch of stuff to maybe possibly trade in. What we got? What we got? Okay, that's already a really good start. Do you already have this, or you just don't need it?
I have multiple of those.
Wow.
Jordan's got multiple.
I'm looking for a fire orange or the smoke gray.
Okay. Ooh.
And that's, yeah.
That's a big one right there. You ever see that one?
Ooh. Ooh. Man, I want that. I want that with the Master Quest. Just built right in there. 2-game bonus disc. Man. I do have the GameCube collection, but it doesn't have Master Quest, man.
That's one of my favorites.
Have you ever seen this copy though? It's got Master Quest, Ocarina, and it's got the Wind Waker
and all the
combo. Okay. Looks like you got a
Nice.
accessories. Okay.
It's kind of rare.
Steel Game Boy. Okay.
And that's the Super Nintendo. Does not have a power supply because I stole the power supply. The power supply for everybody.
Okay.
Oh, no power supply? Ooh. Yeah. If I were him, I wouldn't give him that much for what is essentially an incomplete product.
Right
but
there. Pretty good shape.
yeah, it is in pretty
Not
good
yellow or
shape.
anything.
This Nintendo works well, but it is ugly.
It is ugly. Okay. So we typically don't take the toasters, right? But today's a new day, and we can work on these. So I might be able to do something for that.
That one, to make you feel better, the pink vinegar has been replaced.
Okay.
So it isn't working.
Okay. So we have this.
And there's the accessories for it.
I'm just gonna go. I don't know what this is. We'll have to look that up. Do you know what this is running right now?
Price chart, the last one sold for $250.
$250. Okay.
250.
I'm gonna
Wow.
go off the top of my head right here. 50, 100. We could probably. You know what we have sold this for recently?
We typically sell them if it has expansion pack in it, which it does not.
Yeah, it does not have the expansion pack.
It'd probably be about $139.99.
Okay.
No expansion pack? Ooh. There's some good games you
That's what I was
maybe
gonna say.
can't
So
play
let's
without
just
that.
say here's about 140 in value trade in, because you're looking for maybe potentially trade, right? Yeah. Okay. And then these we sell for about 50 to 60.
$69.99.
69.
That's the two jets on.
Right. So we're at 140. We're at, we'll say 175-ish, and then we'll just hold off on this. I would say about 175 in trade. And he really loves Pokemon, right? Pokemon and Nintendo. I'm gonna go upstairs to see if I can't find any cool stuff to maybe show you.
Upstairs.
See what else he does.
So here's just,
Oh, are those inbox NES games? Man. Can't believe those survived.
yeah, cool trade with Jordan. I'm closing up right now. Check this out, guys. I think I showed you a brief preview of this, but this room is just completely packed with CIB games, and there's just a ton in here. So I have a whole video where we'll go.
Wow. There's a lot of like complete inbox games you're just leaving there. They must be like duplicates then. Because I'd be like displaying those if I were you, but yeah, it seems his business is off to a pretty good start. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. Agency VTubers, yeah, they get ripped off, obviously. Hololive probably takes a lot of their money. I mean, they do really help them, so it's not like it's unfair, but it's like, you know, that's just how it is working for an agency. You're not gonna be getting, you know, that much compared to how you would be getting language slander. Okay. I always have to, I can never read fast enough for these. Bruh. I don't get it. Japanese people when they hear an English syllable. What? Their most easiest word. You don't have to use the word most. You could just say their easiest word. But writing Eric, it'd be like, oh, because it's right to left, and also the hard, flowy. Americans when they know more than one. Yeah, bro. India has like tons and tons of languages. Crazy. Spanish speakers explaining why they can't understand someone else speaking Spanish. Yo, what's up with people who speak Spanish? What's up with that? Because like any other group of people that like move to America, they're like they're like we will now speak English. Like they move from Poland, they move from Germany, they move from wherever. They're just like, okay, we're learning English, our children are learning English, and that's that. But for some reason, people who speak Spanish, they come to America and they're like, English? Nah, we're speaking only Spanish and screw everyone. Like why? I don't know why they do that. So then like there are like parts of the United States where like half the people speak English, half of them speak Spanish, and it's just very inconvenient for everyone. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I mean, obviously there's like exceptions, like there's like Puerto Rico, like everyone already spoke Spanish there. So it's like that's fine because they already spoke Spanish there before it became part of the United States. So that makes sense. But like you have a country where everybody only speaks English and then all these Spanish speaking people come over and they're just like, no English. It's like, bro, why? Whoa, why you got to do that to everyone living there? Like, I ain't gonna go over to Germany and be like, no German, never gonna speak German. Like, bro, that would be insane. Like, I got a friend who moved to Germany, and before he moved to Germany, he started learning German, like, cause that's what you should do. Like, like, come on, bro. Highest marks in the Thai exam. 0. Filipinos trying not to insult someone's mom. Yo, what was with what was Adam Sessler just like making yo mama jokes all over Twitter? He was like having a mental breakdown. Man needs to like retire from the internet. Retire from like the public eye. Cause I don't see what was so great about him in the first place. I know he's probably rich or whatever, but like, bruh. So yeah. I kind of want to watch this. It's really long. It's really long. How do I... Why did they move this over here? Watch later. It was so convenient when there used to just be like a button, and now they're just like everything is slowly just moving down to a drop down within drop downs, and I'm like, you're not actually making things more convenient, you know? Yeah. Anyways, it's like a little late, but I kind of want to keep streaming. Y'all want to play like a game? Want to play a game? You want to play like Hatris or something? I don't know why this is the first thing that comes to mind. I'm just like, oh yeah, of course I want to play Hatris. Y'all don't even know what Hatris is, do you? Y'all don't even know the might. The absolute might of Hatris. Let me see if I can pull it up. I dumped the ROM of this a while back, so... let's see... I have so many gosh dang folders. Okay. GBA Advance. And, oh, we have old style Tetris, of course, but no, we're going with Hatris, because... frick you, that's why. Let's see. Let's go. No, that's stretched out too much. Can I just make this like a little bit bigger? Apparently not. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Games. Whoop, close that. I'll have to add this. Dun, 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 dun. Sources. Let's see. Game capture. Add a new one. GBA. This is just very impromptu. Specific window. Virtual Boy Advance. Of course. Hello? Hold on, let me get my controller actually. Here we go. Yeah, boy. It's a little loud, actually. Oh, that's why I was having trouble capturing it. Whoops. Here we go. Hatris. Oh my gosh. No, my controller, it's not working. Gosh dang it, you don't use an emulator for a little while, and then it's like, okay, up, down, come, I have to restart the emulator, don't I? Don't I? Okay, fine. Be that way. Let's see, recent address, let's go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can go to, let's see, what is it, joypad, configure one, okay. Can I now play? Please, let me play. I want to do things with hats. Yeah, let's go. Oh, why is it the thumbstick and not the D-pad? My goodness, there's always an issue, isn't there? Configure 2. Okay, up. Whoa, what in the world? Okay. What is this? Shop 1 through 5? Okay, that one. Sure, music on. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay. Well, let's stack some crowns here. Guess we'll just have to deal with it. We'll just have to deal with it. Okay. Pro strats. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with that. Okay. Perfect. Let's go. We'll move that over to the side. It's unfortunate, but yeah, we'll have to do that. Yeah, accidentally turned it on like intense mode. Alright. Oh boy. Fine. Fine, be that way. Yeah, we'll just have to do it like that. Oh no! No! I done goofed. Oh man, this is really hard. There's gotta be like something I'm missing. There's probably like some option for something. I'm probably not utilizing all my options because there's probably like other stuff we can do. I can do that and then that. No! Oh no, I overshot it! Frick, dude. Heck. Oh boy. Oh jeez, Rick. No, I didn't want to do that. Frick me, dude. This game's hard. You know, we've already lost. We've already lost. We failed. Whatever. Let's keep playing to the end anyway. Yep. Over the line. Why are we playing Hatris? This is what happens when you have 0 viewers, when you're like this fresh new VTuber starting out. You don't know what you're doing. And you're trying. And this is just how it be. We got lots of other games here too. Lots of nice juicy games. Let's see, do we have like oh yo, you wanna see me suck at chess? BoardGameClassics.gba. Let's go. DSi Games. This is oh my goodness, it's huge on the screen. Let's just adjust that. All right, move aside, everybody. Okay. Difficulty. Honestly, let's go with the easy. I'm still probably gonna lose. Time game? Nah. Music. Okay, sure. Loading. So we're against Count Dooku, I suppose. Let's make this move. I swear I know how to play chess. It's just... Whoops. What am I suing? I'm just bad at it. Taking out your horse, I'm taking out my horse. Let's do that. Hello? Well, why can't I move that piece? What? I can't go around my own pieces? Like, actually? Is that a rule? Is this a rule I didn't even know about? Well, let's do this. Ooh, yeah, that would not be good. Well, you know what the funny thing is? I can destroy you and nobody can do anything about it. Let's go. And I could just go like right for the kill. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Check. Oh my goodness. Infiltrated. Infiltrated. Yeah, I know I lost my queen, but I just... I think I'm gonna win, guys. I think I'm gonna win. I'm surprised. I'm normally not so great at chess, but, you know. So if I do this, that's not check? Wow. Bro, that's crazy. Don't make me destroy you. Oh. I still might lose, honestly. Like if we're being for real. At least you can't do that, I guess. Okay, so I can do this. I can attack with my king if I really wanted to, if I so desired, like that. He's only got pawns left. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. You're gonna meet your end. Oh boy. Well, take that. Oh yeah, he does have a rook in the corner there. Okay, we have to find a way of like really... This is the hard part. This is like honestly the hard part right now. Because we can't be having like a stalemate, right? So he's just gonna like move to the side. But if I do that, what's he gonna do? Oh, that. Crap, dude. This is the part. This is the part I'm utterly terrible at. Like, absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna move here. Okay. Move you over. Would leave you in check. Oh, I didn't even see that pawn there. Okay. See, I told you I was bad at this. I'm bad at chess, guys. For real. Here, we'll just get rid of this guy. I know what move he's gonna make. And we'll just counter him. No big deal. I still have like most of my good pieces right now. Don't have a lot of moves you can make. You're running out of options. Okay, so you can't attack, because then I can attack you. So we'll do this. See, I don't... What do I do to get him, like, really trapped? Check. You fool. Stalemate? What do you mean stalemate? I destroyed him. Frick you, game. You know I won. Look, I got 2 rooks, I got 2 knights, I got a bishop left, and all these pawns. I gotta be like, oh, it's a stalemate. How many moves do I have to make until it's considered a stalemate? I don't even know. I don't know the official rules. I just know that I won, and the game is just actually salty. It's just actually salty about it. Wow. Wow. Can't believe it. Let's play something else. Atari games. Classic. These guys again. Forgot about this. All right, we got Millipede, Breakout, the Luderlander. That's what it's called. Luderlander, Breakout, Millipede. Why do I have this game? It's kind of a random game to have. Oh my goodness, the flickering. Press fire to start. Yo, let's go. I love this game. Yo, I used to be like so good at this. Especially with like a mouse. Oh crap. Ah, the spider. And like sometimes the spider will be like way too close to the ground and like you can't get him. Yeah, boy. All right. Oh crap. Oh, I didn't know that was a speed up button on my controller. No, not the flies. There we go. You could, I mean, yeah, holding down the button is definitely a strategy. Frick. I thought I could get him. I don't even think this game has like a save. Quit, press A button to quit, yes. I don't even think this has like a save battery in it. So like, you couldn't even save if you wanted to. Oh, options. Oh dang, you can give yourself more fuel. Okay. This is classic. Training mission, cadet, prime. Let's go with cadet. Okay. We're drifting too much. Okay. Come on. My velocity is good. No, that was too much. No. Ah. Can you believe this is a game, by the way? Altitude is still climbing. Yep, that's the lunar gravity for you. Okay. A very picky game. Ooh, don't crash, don't crash. Oh my goodness. Huh. Alright, just had to switch windows real quick. Bruh, velocity is too high. You know what, we can probably land down here. Come on, can we? Yeah! You landed hard. 15 points. Wow, that's it? Alright. Yeah, let's see if we can land right in there. Come on. I have done this successfully before, I swear. What? Oh no. No. Drifting too much to the side there. Oh, I think we might got it. No. Oh. Soft landing. Soft landing. Yeah. Oh, you landed hard. Bro, I was going so slow. Vertical speed 16. Nah, get out of here. That wasn't hard. Okay, let's see where... Alright, we got these cliff sides we can go on to. Oh boy. Crashed. Yep. 100 megabuck lander. Okay. Well, let's watch the demonstration. How's the demonstration going? This is a pretty neat game for back in the day, honestly. I was just like, oh, let's see how the game thinks you should play. And the demonstration is just them failing. Oh my goodness. Quit, yes. Alright, and then the last game, Super Breakout. This is probably going to be real difficult on a D-pad. Guys, this is what video games used to be. For real. Ooh, just barely made that. Bro, this used to be gaming. For real. We're not doing terribly, but extra speed. Let's go. You can actually like manipulate like where the ball goes and how fast it goes and whatnot, which is pretty sweet. Now the thing you really want to do is get like the ball way up there, start wrecking everything, man. Ah man, okay. Boom. What? Oh, I don't want to start over. Forget this game, man. Forget this game. What else do we got? We got so much. We got so much we can play. So much we can play. Let me show. Where's the button? Please tell me this is the button. Yep, that's the button. We'll decide that. Yeah, so we got lots and lots of stuff. I'll just zoom in so we can all see here. I could have just pressed that button, but okay. Yeah. Let's see. We got Barbie Ocean Adventure. No, we won't play that. Mega Man 2, but it's the Game Boy Japanese version. We got Metroid 2. Zero Mission Fusion. The good stuff, you know. What else? What else? Mother 1, 2, and 3. Namco Museum. Mario Advance. Mario Advance 4. We got Strawberry Shortcake, the game, for Game Boy. Wario Land, Yoshi Topsy Turvy, which I don't think there's a way we can even play that. Super Mario Land. I don't have Mario Land 2, as I said before. I never even played it. But I do have Wario Land 1, 2, and I think 3. So that's cool. I want to play through those games one day. I played the first game like a ton, but the other ones not so much. We also have a million other games, so tis that. PS1, I don't think I have a lot. BIOS, no plugins, ISOs. Yeah, it's just Chrono Cross and Xenogears. I should do Chrono Cross one day. Oh, but they came out with the remaster, so I think maybe I'd want to play that one. I don't know. Maybe PS2. PS2, we got Xenosaga, Katamari, and all the Mega Man games. One day I'll do a blind playthrough like Mega Man X. Because I played X4 and X5, and I tried X6. X6 was not good. It was bad. Bad time. No way. Yeah, these are the GameCube games I got here. I could probably delete this ISO. We're done with it, but... bestsettings.png. Oh, Path of Radiance. Oh, we're going to play that one day. Let's do it. Let's do that. Wii games, not a lot, just a few. Yep, that's all. Cable number. Oh, yeah, this program. Oh, this program's so important. So important, man. Oh, that's how I dump GBA games, man. Need that. DS. Oh, where's my 3DS? I do not recall which games I have. Hold on. Let's oh, update available. Hold on, guys. Let's just update available. Yeah, let's update that. Update components. Next update. Yeah, it looks like we just got a few games. We got Dead or Alive. We have a couple of Fire Emblem games. Let me open it again, see if we're good. Install titles. Oh, okay. Here's what I have to do. Add new game directory because I moved things around. Games. Nintendo 3DS. Yep. There we go. Yep. So I guess I could show this real quick. Yeah. So we have Dead or Alive, Dimensions, we have Fates, we have Geist Crusher, and we have Awakening. So that's cool. I'd maybe want to play some of these games sometime. I don't know about Fates, man. I don't know about Fates. Then there's Geist Crusher. We could do like a learning Japanese stream for that, maybe. Yeah. Mario 64 PC port. Shh, don't tell Nintendo. Don't tell them. Don't tell them that I have the Mario 64 PC port and also AM2R. They won't like that. All these ROMs though, these are all legal. Like I dumped these ROMs myself and copied the ISOs myself, so don't go all crazy on me. They're legit. Good stuff, good stuff. You know, if I played Minecraft, I might actually get some viewers, but I'd mostly be attracting children. And I don't think I want that. To have like a child audience. No way. Please don't. Anything but that. Not that I hate children, it's just I would like, you know, adults watching me. That would be better. What else we got? We got Mass Effect 2 actually. Oh, I definitely got to do a playthrough on that. Definitely. Final Fantasy 7, but I should probably play through the remake because I haven't done the remake, right? There's so many things I want to stream, and yet I like rarely have the motivation to stream at all. So, you know what? Let's Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah. Some random Sonic Adventure 2 would be good. Okay, let me turn down the volume because the opening sequence is always loud as heck. Okay, let's boot it up. Is it loading or did I not do it right? Okay, I think it's loading now. Hello? Sonic, come out to play. 60 hertz is good. GTX. I think this should be fine. Excuse me. We have a standard exception here. Valid. Well, I don't know why I'm just like, why am I reading this? I'm not the developer. I don't know how to fix it. Enable analytics, maybe? Yeah, 1080, 60. Full screen, sure. How about not full screen? Wow, it really just doesn't work. What in the world? What if I chose display 3, 1080, 60? Oh. Interesting. Hello? The game's not running. There we go. It is, however, not full screen. Oh yeah, baby. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, let's just crop the little, you know, the little bit at the top right there. Oh yeah, this game's a classic. Let's go.
File select.
File select. Dun, 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 dun. Like seriously. Classic. Let's just play a little bit. Oh my goodness. Was the GameCube version at 60 FPS? Because this seems like it's like running. It's different. Like this hits different. Oh, excuse me? Oh, no. Excuse me? What? Sonic, you're too fast. Oh crap. No. Oh my goodness, look at that timer! Look at the timer! Bro, this game is on crack! This is somewhat playable, but it's running at like twice. Oh my goodness, it's gonna give me a headache.
Options.
Stereo, mono. That's it. Guys, I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to quit and try again or something. Did I not select like give me 60 FPS? Because that was way more than 60 FPS. Not responding? Really? Really? Guys, look at this. Here, let me see if I can. How is it not responding? All I did was say quit. I just said I wanted to stop playing. That's all. Oh my goodness. Broken. The game ran fine before, man. What in the world? Okay. Graphics device. Display 1. And 1080p. 60 hertz. Full screen. Let's go. It didn't crash this time, so oh, my cursor. What in the world? What in the world? Okay, I'm gonna it's on the other monitor. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I have to load this file and then can I quit? It's probably gonna just be like, oh, it's not responding. That's, bro, why is this game like so broken? I know people are gonna be like, oh, it's a Sonic game, but like this is one of the best made Sonic games. So that's why I'm just like a little confused. You know? Oh, I can't even see Streamlabs. We'll have to figure that out someday. We'll have to figure that out. Man. Maybe that'll just be it for this stream. Yeah, I can't think of much else. Also, it's getting kind of late. I got some stuff to do tomorrow, like a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, actually. So, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, if you actually watched, wow, that'd be incredible. So, yeah, I will see y'all around. We'll do some actual playthroughs soon. Goodbye.